Alright. Hi everyone. That's what I say now. That's my unique intro. I say, hi everyone. I say, hey guys. It's your boy. It's your NB. Your NB MVP. Their star here with a new game. An old game. An old, new old game. An old, new game. Now, let me fix something, because I believe... There we go. I need to do the sync up of webcam and audio and me talking and the game, because PS4 streaming is a little tricky like that. I think that should be okay. Let me know how audio mix is. Let me know if there's weird desyncing going on between me and the webcam. Hi, Del Saber. I see you, buddy. This is still a good intro. Agreed. I believe... Fix that hair. I believe the Japanese intro has lyrics. Or a different song or something. I might be making that up. That might be a lie. I might have just lied to you there. But yes, this is Valkyria Chronicles. The good one. Some would say the only good one. And by some, I mean me. I would say that. I'm saying it right now. And I'll probably say it a lot more as we go through this game. Press options. English or Japanese? We'll go with English. Okay, this is the DLC. Which we will not do yet. Alright, if there are no complaints audio-wise, I think we'll just jump in. That's how we do. Let's read our big book. Zap Brannigan's Big Book of War.
The year was 1935 EC.
No.
Two powers controlled the continent.
Thought there was no captions for a second.
East, the sun rose over the autocratic East European Imperial Alliance, otherwise known as the Empire.
Whoa.
In the west, a network of loosely allied democracies formed the Atlantic Federation.
Those are my guys.
Both powers depended on a precious
Let's go, Atlantic Federation.
For survival, and its growing scarcity led to the inevitable war. Hostilities
were
began
declared
in the east when the Empire aggressively crossed their western border. The Atlantic Federation responded. And
as opposed to crossing the border tentatively with your army. A cautious invasion.
The Empire, with its vast military superiority, struck hard, gaining
so much hair on my face.
victories and putting the Federation on the
There we go.
defensive. Emboldened by their progress and momentum, the Empire set their sights beyond the borders of the Federation. In neighboring Gallia, a peaceful principality along the sea, they found their next victim.
Oh no!
Gallia had long maintained its neutrality in the tensions between the two superpowers.
Cowardly
The
Gallia.
rich stores of Ragnite under the Gallian soil proved too tempting for the Empire. It amassed troops along the eastern border and invaded with all the force of an avalanche.
Yeah, forget the Shanghai Dragons. I'm supporting
Gallia to arms.
I'm supporting the Atlantic Federation in Season 2 of Overwatch League. Alright. I really like the book motif for progressing through this game. I'm big into that. Let's see. I'm gonna lower myself just a tad. See if that helps. Not that there's been any complaints, I guess, but okay, wait. Okay, so yeah, subtitles on. Alright, a meeting. Let's view this episode. This is still, I mean, this is
March,
up-resed slightly.
1935. Outside the Gallian border town of Brule.
But this is a gorgeous game, I feel.
Residents are leaving the town before the invasion, headed inland towards the capital.
North Brule for life, yo. South Brule motherfuckers don't know shit.
I haven't been down this road in years. It really
been a
hasn't
long
changed
road.
very much.
Hashtag long road.
Whoa. Already? Hey there, guys. You're beautiful. Starting early this year. You're heading upstream, huh? How's the water?
They're not heading anywhere. These fish are very polite. They stop to talk with this dude. I respect that. He already has them on his Pokedex.
Freeze! Put your hands in the air. Slowly.
Scum, freeze bag.
Haven't seen you around before. What's your name?
Yeah, I believe it's a side
my name's
port of
Lunkin.
the PC version.
And you are...
The one with the gun. We're with the Bruletown Watch.
Oh, hi, the
I'm
one with the
Alicia.
gun.
Alicia Melchiot. So, I'm wondering what you've been writing in that little book you've got there.
Oh, it just says,
In the area.
"You're so beautiful." Who?
This book is nothing,
The one with the
really.
gun
I
reading
was
this.
just sketching the fish and, you know...
Yes. Oh, I know.
Oh, I know
You know
all about
there's a
you and
boron, don't you?
fish.
All right then, Mr. Artist. We'll talk about fish sketching down at the station. Take him away.
Bake him away, toys.
Thanks, fish.
It's not the first time Walken has blamed fish for all his woes. Did he give his name already? Because if he didn't, there's a spoiler. Oh.
Flowers, bugs, and fish. You're not bad with a pen, are you?
Oh shoot,
have to say,
yes, trivia
you're
is
really
going
very
to
good.
be about...
Thank you. So you see, I really was just sketching.
Maybe. Or this could
Jade
be some kind of
Cocoon,
secret
so we'll
code.
turn that
And I
off.
intend to take my time finding out for sure.
The things I forget to do. Oh well.
Welks? Is that you?
Isara! Oh, your timing is perfect.
I like Isara. She's
What have you
cool.
gotten yourself into now, Welkin?
You been drawing fish again?
Wait. Don't you live at the old general's house? That's right. I'm General Gunther's daughter, Isara. You do know everyone's supposed to evacuate, right?
Yes, I'm aware of that. My brother's here to help me move to the capital, but that may be difficult. I mean, unless you're willing to let him go, that is.
Yeah,
Huh?
Alicia.
I apologize, but I was just doing my job, you know. I saw you with the notebook and thought you were a spy. Again, I'm really sorry about that.
Thanks. Don't worry about it. I can see how I might have looked a little suspicious.
You know,
Welks
writing
has
during a
real passion
war.
for observing nature. That's why he's studying it at the university, right?
Guilty as charged. I get so into it sometimes I forget where I am or that somebody might be watching me.
You're
Gunfire!
weird.
Everyone keep your heads down!
Over there!
Oh, we're the Empire, so we hide our faces. Oh geez, everyone's dying.
Damn it!
Civilians aren't allowed to die. Come on, one with the gun.
Welkin, you can handle a gun, right?
Yeah. I mean, I made it through training anyway.
Well, they're probably just a small scouting team. We should be able to take them out.
I'm with you.
Alright, Welcome. Time to kill people. Saving is a good idea. I guess so. Although, if I die in the first battle, I deserve to have to start this over. It just wouldn't be fun for viewers. Alright.
Okay, here's the plan.
It's all coming back to me now. We've got to eliminate the Imperial Scouts. Wait, let me see if this thing works. We've got to eliminate the Imperial Scouts that are approaching Brule. We'll deploy from here and take out all 3 of them. Just cross the bridge and take them down as fast as you can. Our objective here is to eliminate all enemies. Let's take care of them one at a time. Nice and easy. Alright. Kill everyone.
Let's get started. Just stay calm and get it done.
Kill everyone. Don't get killed. Don't take too long.
I see 3 of them.
That's 3 too many. Stay sharp. Listen a second. There's something I should explain.
Burp, burp, burp. Command points. You'll see a map of the area, your unit's positions. This is command mode. You'll select the unit you want to move, and then press X. That will use up command points. You know, we can get full info here. Their equipment. I didn't actually want to select that guy, but I messed up. Okay, there's an AP gauge. Let's try and make it to that sandbag. It's a shame. I remember being able to complete this battle in 1 turn. With Alicia, you could just pick her 3 times and just go bop 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 and finish the mission. It's really satisfying to do. Yeah. This game definitely has a good aesthetic. Now, see, we can take our time. Kinda. There we go. That's 1 scout down. And then when there's no AP, they can't do anything, so you can end their turn. What is cancel? That's not cancel. Circle is cancel. Which kind of betraying everything the PlayStation control scheme was designed for. Alright, who do we move next? I would kind of love to have Town Watchman take them all out, but let's play this earnestly, I guess. Yep, there's cover very far away. I gotcha. Immune to headshots and critical damage when you're crouching behind cover. Very important to remember, really. I think we can just about get there. There we go. Let's line up that shot. Line up. No, no. There we go. Nice. There we go. Yeah, this game definitely, it doesn't go over the top with its aesthetic either, which I do greatly appreciate.
Moving out.
Let's see if we can finish this off with Alicia. Okay, yeah. Nice. There we go. One turn. One round. So I hope there weren't important
I
tutorials
don't see any more.
on the enemy turn. There we go. A rank. Get that bonus money. Bonus windmill.
Miss Melchiot, there's no other sign of the enemy.
Good. Now, go keep watch and stay alert.
Yes, ma'am. What should we do with the bodies, ma'am?
We'll bury them.
Extra rations for everyone.
So it's begun. I'll do whatever it takes to protect the people of this town. I'll do it. Even going to war, I'll do it.
If I remember correctly, the idea was that this engine would be so impressive that Sega would make a bunch of money licensing it out,
What are those?
Seeds from the lion's paw.
but that didn't really
Blue's
happen.
white, small, simple, and strong.
I want to be able to remember, once the war is over, that it wasn't all just people killing people.
That's mostly what war is, but okay.
There was also new life.
Yeah, I don't want to forget the cool part of war.
On the 15th day of the 3rd month of the year 1935, the Empire began its assault in earnest. A formal declaration of war was made upon Gallia. Though it was only a small front in a massive continental assault, what followed would prove that a tiny nation could best a military giant.
Spoilers? Jeez.
These events would tell a story of tragedy hidden.
Why should I even bother playing the rest of this then?
A story of courage and of trust, of persecution and hate, and of love blooming even through the flames of war.
Imagine a history book
What
about
follows
World
is a
War
record
II
of this
starting with
conflict,
this.
and of those who fought, lived.
Oh, it was pretty bad, but I knew a couple of people who fought. That was cool. So who's to say whether the war was good or bad?
Chapter 1. In Defense of Brule.
Alright. More cutscenes. Cutscenes forever. I will say I'm not entirely sold on the frame,
Seeing that old mill spinning again
but
really makes it feel like home.
it's
sweet
not
home.
terrible or anything.
I hear that. It really is one of the most beautiful things about this town.
Like, I can't say it's not a cool effect. You know, to have the colors fade out, have a line art in the frame, but
Well, citizens, our enemy can't be far behind.
those trees are
I thank you for
those
your
trees
help.
are doing things.
Goodbye, and take care.
Oh yeah, I help you murder a bunch of Imperials and
How's
now
the
we're all
packing
friends,
coming
huh?
along, East?
East. We should play
Almost
East
done.
again
I
someday.
only need to take the everyday basics.
Well, the Empire's got to be close by. Let's hit the road by sundown.
They're probably pretty close by, seeing as we just shot 3 of them, but yeah.
Martha, look! Welks is here.
Oh, welcome back, Welkies.
Welkies.
You're still calling me that? Martha, I'm 22 years old.
Oh god.
And more important, you
He's a
shouldn't be running
baby.
around. Aren't you due any day now?
Ah, a light
I
jaw
keep
won't hurt
telling
feels,
you I'm
bud.
not
I
pregnant.
should know. I've already had 4 of them.
Hello there. Is Welkin in?
Oh, hello, Alicia. What brings you here?
I thought I'd bring some food for the pregnant lady and her 4 children, but then I decided I'd give it to you
I
instead.
just wanted to apologize.
Yep.
For before. Here. This is for you.
Really? These are for me?
I work at the bakery. Well, I did until the war started anyway. It's where I live, too.
I live in the bakery.
That's preserved bread, so it's pretty hard. Heat it up before you eat it, alright?
There was a situation with the last East game.
I baked it myself.
I didn't
so
know
the flavor's
that.
Guaranteed. Best you ever had.
Thanks. Do you want to come in?
If this isn't the best bread I've ever had, I will hunt you down, Alicia. War or no war.
Arrested and shot at? You've had a busy day of it, haven't you, Welkies?
3 people died, Marta.
And what a lovely lady you are for all that adventuring. Good job, Welkies.
What? Wait, no, it's not like that. Alicia just saved my skin, that's all.
He's right, we just met. I'm not his girlfriend, just his hero. Although I'm really hoping to be his friend.
Wow.
Oh, well, I'm sure you will. Be good to my Welkies here, won't you?
Okay, seriously, Martha, enough with the Welkies already.
Yeah, I kind of agree with
Lovely portrait.
Welk.
Is that General
Welks.
Gunther?
Yep, it was taken before I was born. That's Dad.
That's
Dad with his
You're
crappy
a lucky
beard.
guy.
Wow. Alicia, like, I wish I had a daddy like him.
And who's that with him there?
My father, Tamer. He was an engineer. The General's tank was his creation.
Yeah, that's great. I don't want to fuck
Wait a
him.
minute. But I thought the General was your dad.
Oh, Alicia, so unwoke.
My birth parents died when I was a baby. The General was kind enough to take me in as his own after that.
Yeah, we're not related by blood, but she's definitely my little sister.
Yeah, it should be
Sorry,
pretty
was
obvious
that question too
that they're not
personal?
related by blood.
No, I don't mind at all. I was blessed with 2 wonderful fathers.
There we go. Isara knows what's up.
Yeah, I guess you were, huh? Oh, is that really the time? I've got to get going.
Why don't you see her off, Welks? I can take care of the rest of this on my own.
Alright, I will. I'll be right back.
See her off?
See you later, Isara. Safe travels.
I feel like that's a thing that only happens in media. People are more forward nowadays. We don't have to come up with excuses.
Look at this. Brule's really becoming a ghost town.
They've been leaving for a while.
Pigeon Town.
Just about everyone is evacuated by now. You can't blame them. Tensions are rising with the Empire. We'll survive. The Town Watch will guard and protect the home front. Everyone will come back someday. They'll come back when it's safe again, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I'm an expert.
So, Welkin, I'm curious. Are you gonna join the army like your father?
I don't think that's for me. What I'd
I'm
really
gonna
like to
draw
do is
some
be a teacher.
fish. Is that a pigeon?
Teacher?
It is a pigeon.
Animals and insects, flowers and plants, they've always been my passion. I've learned a lot from nature. You see, my dad, he protected this country as a general, but it's just that I want to give back
I want to protect this
my
country
own
as a
way,
fish
my
sketcher.
own way. You know what I mean?
I think I do.
Damn liberal
You
arts
sure about
degrees.
Wow, that's deep in your own way. Ah!
I'm gonna protect this nation by shooting its enemies.
What was that?
With a gun.
That sound.
Oh crap, don't do that. Imperial's very fearful of our windmill. That windmill was the only thing stopping them.
Move it! Come on, let's go!
Shoot 1 out of every 4 civilians. Our Geneva Convention is much worse than the Geneva Convention in this world.
I don't believe it. The mill.
Miss Melkia, the Imperials are attacking. There's a squad of them in town right now.
Get all the Town Watch together now. We've got to fend them off.
They
Sure.
must be at Mill Plaza. I'll help.
Thanks, Welkin. Now move out. Stay low.
Stay low, hang loose, stay frosty.
I'll explain the mission.
Oh, good. That Brule. The enemy's invaded the Windmill Plaza and has taken almost the entire area over. We'll deploy from this position. Hide behind sandbags for cover as you advance toward the plaza. Our goal this time is to eliminate the enemy leader. I'm pretty sure they'll be there in the plaza area. Be careful. There may be enemy units hiding behind the buildings out there. Hidden enemies won't show up in the command mode view, so be careful as you make your advance. This game is just XCOM.
Okay, let's begin. It's up to us to defend Brule.
I love the small details, like on the map, all the streets are named. Like this stuff I love. This overworld
Our
map.
target is the Imperials in Mill Plaza. Focus on taking down their captain.
I don't know if you can see it, but just to the right of Alicia and the Brule Road, you can see a little fountain called the Pinwheel Fountain. And the level of
Chain command
detail,
should at least buy some time for the townspeople to get away.
5 by 5. Good buddy, 10-4.
All right, I got it. Let's all be careful out there.
Got a second? Listen close and I'll explain.
I feel like one of the things this game did really well was to make a immersive world, an immersive setting. A set amount of the damage a unit has sustained is healed each turn. If your HP is 0, yeah, you're in danger. In fact, you'll die in this battle because we don't have any medics. Alright, let me just look at the map. I mean, look, you have City Church Lane, you have the Memorial Plaza of War End, the Belgian Gunter Road. You know, just all these things, Shepherd Street, all these things that make this place feel lived in. Alright, scout, and sandbags just up ahead. Sight lines. When an enemy sights an, when a unit sights an enemy, a sight line will appear. That way you know you can reach them pretty much. Alright, press L1 to target, L1 R1 to cycle through targets. Okay, sure, yep. This is all very interesting. Yeah, lining up headshots will reduce the 2 kill count. Like 2 headshots will kill this guy, but it's 7 body shots. You know, this is so far away, it's 9 shots. So let's go for this guy who's right here. There we go.
Yes!
Yeah, that guy is fucking dead. Oh wait, what? No, wait. Can I not? No. Oh, can I only shoot? Yes, I can only shoot once a round. That was my mistake. I had to reload the gun, which you do automatically when you end your action.
Ready to go.
No, wait. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Still 9. Oh, because he's crouching. If I got to the other side...
Enemy sighted.
Oh. That's a little dangerous. That's still 9 shots. But this guy isn't.
Yes!
Alright. This is a... odd situation.
Here we go. Take this!
No, wait, no, stop that. Okay. And we're out of command points, so this is going to be fun. I think Welkin's going to die. That's what I think is going to happen. Well, we might get lucky.
Take this!
Oh, so close. Alright. Let's say we have Alicia take care of this guy. Sometimes I am a little too aggressive.
Enemy unit spotted!
There we go. That guy's not crouching. That's the enemy ace.
My turn,
Okay.
okay?
Alright, there we go. Now, I hear a tank, I think, but I don't see it. Guess I could move Walken closer. That seems a bit dangerous.
Here we go.
Oh, let's do it. Hey, Saint Dork. Alicia, all scouts in this game, if I remember correctly, can be very OP. But I'm probably going to try and play this in a way that I don't just lean on them to do everything. I'm not going for the Alicia kills everything route. Okay, see, that destroys one of their command points. So now they have less actions on their turn.
What's that?
Sounds like a tank.
I knew I heard a tank. That would do it. Boo! And we were doing so well. Oh, this tank is very close by, which I don't respect. Okay, it only hit Town Watchman. Hey, stop that now. Buddy, ow. Now you're just being rude.
Welkin, tank!
I noticed, but thank you.
That's not good. We're not equipped to take out a tank.
I hate to say it, but we should probably pull out for now.
Oh, word?
Get off this road and into the alley to the east. It's too narrow for a tank to follow. And try to stay behind cover while moving. One blast from that turret and it's over.
Town Watchman had kids. Town Watchman is still alive. So, it's all good. There's an alley? I don't see no alley. Well, I mean, we'd have to pass in front of the tank to do it. I guess we could pass up and behind?
Ready to go. Now. Yes.
Okay, and dog. I guess if I pass through the front, but that's a good way to get blasted. I've forgotten more about this game than I'll ever know.
Okay?
Oh, calm down with your bullets, everyone. Come on. Oh, that is unfair. I so had that.
Ready to go. Yes.
There we go.
Phew. Looks like we shook her. What are you doing from here?
I don't know. You kind of left me behind, Welcome.
Thanks. There's not much the town watch can do. We'll try to buy time so everyone can get away. I'll dig in my heels at the main gate and do what I can to stall them.
Okay, I'll head back to my house and grab Isara and Martha, then come back.
Oh, if only we had the machine gun, we could take out that tank. B, screw you.
Chapter 2. Escape from Brule.
Yeah, what are you doing? What you doing later? Now that we're done with this. Now that we're done doing tank stuff.
Isara, Martha,
Wanna get some bread?
please be okay.
Whoa. Just gunshot things. I hate this bread. I shot it.
What's her problem? She pregnant or just fat?
Whoa. Dude,
Not gonna make any difference when she's dead.
we're very
Stop
evil.
this now.
Wahaha.
See what she's wearing? Take a good look at that shawl. She's a Darkson.
And that explains it. I thought this place stunk.
Whoa.
Now I know it does.
Gross.
So, we got ourselves a fat one and a stinky one. PU. It's a regular pig farm in here.
Yeah, you go. Shoot him.
I will thank you to watch your tongue in this house. You have to leave now.
That's a big gun for such a little girl. Drop it.
Yeah, you should totally drop it.
Isara!
Huh? Hold it right there! Die!
There we go. Nani?
Darkson pig!
That's what you get.
Isara, are you okay?
I'm okay thanks to you. But Martha, I think she's...
Martha!
This isn't good. She's gone into labor. Moving her would be dangerous.
People
Right.
choose
Well,
choose
we
the
can't
most
just leave her here. What are
inconvenient
we gonna
time
do?
to start birthing babies.
There are a lot of Imperials out there, Ys. It's only a matter of time before they take over the Mill Plaza.
Welks, listen. The barn out back.
What about it?
Our
She
fathers
could
have
give
left
birth
us something.
there. It'll be a whole nativity
Something
thing.
that might get us
We'll
out of
make a
this.
religion about it. I should probably sit up a bit, not slouch.
Dad's tank. Whoa. I can't believe it's still here.
And it's one of a kind. Here it is, the Edelweiss. Tamer built it especially for General Gunther.
Yeah, and it worked great, too. So it's just been parked here in the barn?
I wanted
As
to
you
make sure it
know,
would still
your
operate,
father,
you know,
the
in case of
Edelweiss,
emergencies. I enrolled in a maintenance class given by the military. I wanted to be able to do what my father could do.
Well, that's great. But that's only a class, Isara.
It really didn't need much, hardly any alterations at all. I just fitted it with a new turbine engine. It really improves on the power to weight ratio.
yeah, I know all about that.
The Edelweiss is field-worthy. Its firepower and mobility are more than a match for recent models.
Well, assuming it does work. What's next?
All right.
We should shoot things
Nels,
with it.
You took the armored vehicle course, didn't you?
Yeah. Back in high school. Once.
We'll bring Martha here.
We
She'll be
didn't
safe
have the
inside
armored
tank,
vehicle
and we can move
elective
to a
in
better
high school.
location. Just leave the driving to me, okay?
I took
All you
economics.
have to do is give the orders.
I'm gonna put on my itty bitty earphones.
Isara, we ready to roll?
Engaging engine. The Edelweiss is ready for deployment.
Better not get any
Should be
placenta
scoping out
all
their
over my
dodging
tank.
bullets, buying time for people to evacuate. Here's the plan. We're gonna pick up Alicia and get out of town. All right, Edelweiss, move out!
No one else. Sorry, town watchman. You keep watching this town as it's destroyed and occupied and burned to the ground. Alright, this is Retreat from Brule. I've been playing pretty risky, pretty spicy so far. Will that continue? Who knows? Oh wait, let me... Okay, we don't have any other tabs yet. So let's just do this battle.
Here's the brief for this operation.
The enemy is a squad centered around a single tank, currently advancing from the plaza onto the main road. We need to defend the gate on that road. If the enemy breaches it, the evacuating townspeople will be in danger. They'll probably head for the gate and try to destroy it. The tank will be with them. Our goal here is to take out that tank, while keeping the gate standing. Without the help of your tank, it's next to impossible for us to destroy their tank. Until we can rendezvous, the Brule Town Watch will do everything we can to keep that gate in one piece. The Town Watch will need to hold off the enemy forces until you arrive with the tank. We'll need to use the sandbags around the starting point and gate for cover to hold back the Empire's attack. Easy enough.
All right, let's begin. We've got to stop them here.
Don't let the tank blow up. Don't let the gate blow up.
If this gate falls, there's going to be even more casualties among the townspeople.
That's bad.
The Town Watch will defend this gate so as many people as possible can get away.
That's good.
Got a second? Listen close and I'll explain.
That's bad. By moving behind sandbags and selecting crouch, a unit's defenses are maximized, and extra damage for headshots is negated. Yep, always best to end your turn that way, but we can use grenades to blow up sandbags.
Moving out!
You're very far away, my dude. Like, you're the only enemy as far as I can see. So... should I just wait for you to get closer? I guess just set up this perimeter. And if anything turns up, we'll shoot at it. Yep, waste your guns on the tank. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Yeah, see, this is what we need to be doing. Get that firing line set up so that we win on the counter. Oh, close. That scout is almost done. Now this guy, the shock trooper, is a real worry. Fire! See, the shock troopers who will definitely be actually shooting or throwing the grenade at, rather. That leader scout is out, so the Empire's command points have dropped their CP. Ragnade. Okay, they need Ragnade. Healing and antibiotic properties into a single medical package. You can cycle to it with square and then use it with R1. Heal allies or yourself. Whichever, I don't care.
Moving out.
Alright. The good thing... that's not far enough, is it?
Please hit.
Great. I blew up my sandbag. Shoot.
My turn, okay?
Yeah, I have to wait. No, 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 no. Come on now. This down Watchman is gonna die. Yep. That was definitely wasn't going to... He's retreated. He didn't die. He's okay, folks.
No! If this keeps up...
So much for my perfect run. Yeah. There we go, Alicia.
Now!
Only problem is, the only way to blow up this sandbag now is to take myself out. And I don't think that's a viable strategy, really. to turn up. Oh, goodness. Oh, we're very far away.
Entering combat.
The tank should be able to breach that wall. It may provide us with a shortcut, Welks.
All right,
I'm sure.
Let's give it a shot. Hang in there, Alicia.
About tanks. They're really awesome. They do not recover HP, and they take 2 command points to use. So don't use them too much, I guess. Also, they don't have much action points.
Hostile sighted. Enemy sighted.
It's a tank! It's a galleon tank!
That's right.
Alicia, I'm sorry we're late.
Welkin, you have a tank?
I might.
We can talk later. Right now, we need to stop those soldiers.
Enemy tank sighted, Welks.
I draw
Switching to
fish and I have
anti-tank
a
combat.
tank.
Armor
What?
piercing shells loaded.
All right, let's go take it down.
You say that, but I can't actually see the tank. Okay, tanks have anti-armor shells, mortar rounds, and machine guns. Yeah, around there. Sure. Nice. Tanks have 2 different HP totals, one for the body and one for the treads. The tank is destroyed only if the body HP drops to 0. And in case you didn't figure it out, the glowing blue radiator plate at the tank's rear is its weak point.
Here we go.
Oh, no, no. Yes. Hey!
Now.
Judgment sight. What? That wasn't a miss. Grr, grr.
Entering combat.
Show you a miss. Get right up in there.
Now.
Great. So that's a wasted round. We might be doing this battle again, folks. Alicia might.
Sustained.
Alicia might drop. And if Alicia drops, it's GG. Yep, Alicia's gonna drop. Next attack. And there is another shock trooper. Only hope is this guy throws a grenade, and he does. Alright.
Here we go.
Now, come on.
Now.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Entering combat.
Kaboom. That was close. Another round, and I would have lost.
Yes, we stopped it. Nice work, East.
Woohoo! Now you're my hero, Welkin.
You say that like you were my hero before.
The Imperials are running off for now. Looks like we bought some time at least.
I'm still getting my sea legs back as far as this game goes.
Welks, it's a boy. Martha had a boy.
She gave birth in Dad's tank?
Gross. Biological functions in a tank, not allowed.
And without complications, they're both perfectly healthy.
Good. That's fantastic. Now let's stay sharp as we head out of town.
This tank is for shooting Imperials and drawing fish only. Alright. Yeah, from what I remember, shock troopers are good at wrecking radiators. And I have not actually replayed this game since the first time I played it, which is probably 10 years ago. Which, yikes.
Two hours after the first shots were fired, Brule was under Imperial control.
Yeah, we suck.
Though a mere skirmish by Empire standards, the raid on Brule would mark Welkin Gunther's first taste of battle and begin his rise to a Gallian hero.
We didn't evacuate very far. We're still here in
Alicia.
Brule by the windmills.
I thought I would be ready for this. I knew war meant this might happen. It hurts. Seeing my town overrun like this, seeing all those people killed, it's just not right. How could all this happen? It isn't human, Welkin.
No comment there. Just human welcome.
We look at those birds and see how wild and free they are. But they all have their own territories. If anything threatens their home, they'll risk their lives to defend it. People are animals too.
Why
We
are you
do
talking
what
about
we have
birds?
to, when we have to. Animals are in a constant struggle to stay alive, but I've also seen them help each other, almost like they were cooperating in order to survive.
Cooperating?
That's why I'm so into studying natural science. That coexistence. I want to know how it works. If we
He's
could
got a load
figure
of
that
Professor Oak over here.
out, mankind could put it to use for our own survival. That's why I want to be a teacher, so that I can pass that knowledge on to the children. I mean, even if we can't completely eliminate war, at least we might learn to live together as one people.
You think so?
No. It's the 30s.
Martha fell asleep, so that makes me the babysitter. See, Alicia?
Oh, he's adorable.
Just like you said, even in war, new life happens all around us. Come here. Look,
Yeet!
that's your hometown.
That's your
Someday,
hometown. That
we'll
bitch
come
empty.
back home again.
Yeet.
Yes. Someday soon. I know it.
Chapter 3. Vassal Urban Warfare.
A new episode has been added. Okay, here's where stuff gets real, as they say.
In March of 1935, the Empire began its invasion across Gallia's eastern border.
Oh.
Maximilian, commander of the Gallian invasion front, built his army around mobile armor. Ghirlandaio and the other fortresses along the border fell to his tanks in quick succession.
Do I have to press X? Oh, no I don't.
Under 2 hours was typical of villages in the Empire's path, and the road to the capital bore a steady flow of refugees.
Gallia sucks. Let's join the Empire. No, let's not join the Empire. They're mean. Let's join the Atlantic Federation.
Gallia's capital, a town secure and stable since ancient times. Within its walls stood the castle Randgries, and within its unicorn spire resided Cordelia, Gallia's princess. Supporting
He lives
Gallia's
here.
policy of neutrality was a system of
This
universal
mud field.
conscription. Under it, all schools required military training each year. In the event of a
Yeesh.
war, citizens were then drafted into the militia to defend their country.
National Service will sort these punks out.
As the conflict with the East grew worse, both Welkin and Alicia found themselves no exceptions to that fate.
So these are my new digs. Oh, my uniform.
Whoa. It has a little map on the front.
I should get changed before reporting in. Better get ready now.
And I have a little hat.
Flares, binoculars, a compass, and a map.
I want a little hat. Boop.
Everything you need for a nice hike. Or combat.
Welkin? Can I come in?
Sure, it's open.
You get a little hat?
Changed too. Let's see.
No, you get to keep your baker's cap because uniform rules in the Gallian military are lax.
Not bad. You look good, actually.
Lots of room for customization.
So, how about me? Do I look all right in this? Convincing?
Let's take a look. Yeah, you look fine. You wear it like a pro.
Really? You're not just saying that?
Oh, I'm totally
Of
just
course
saying
not.
that.
You look tough. I like it.
Oh, good. I was worried it looked kind of silly.
No way. That plating on the back? It's like a coleopterate exoskeleton. Beetle-tastic.
No, bad welcome.
Folio what? And did you just say beetle?
Beatlemania
Welkin?
running wild in the 1930s.
What kind of girl wants to hear that she looks like a bug?
An awesome one.
Huh? Not just any bug. A rhinoceros beetle. King of the insects. Who wouldn't
Yeah.
want that?
The same type of beetle that the Pokemon Heracross is based on. And Heracross is cool. Cool AF.
I guess I'll just try to take that as a very welcome sort of compliment.
Tell me about that scarf. You've been wearing it since I met you.
I like scarves.
This? It's part of my uniform from the bakery.
That's right, my loyalty is to the bakery first. Gallia second.
Is that right?
If the two ever come into conflict, I will overthrow this damn
I don't want to
government.
forget the time I spent busting my buns baking. I plan to keep wearing it until I can get back to manning the ovens again.
That's great. Once you do, I'll be first in line to get some of that bread.
Is that a promise? Well, I'll be sure to have plenty of it ready and waiting for you.
It'll all be over by Christmas.
Absolutely. Hey, if you're ready, we should probably go see the captain now.
Ah, thank you, Commander Root. Thank you for the follow. Alright, Squad 7 is born.
Come in. Excuse me, ma'am.
Oh, Farrat. I remember Farrat. He's cool.
Galleon Militia Enlistee Welkin Gunther, reporting for duty.
Ma'am, Galleon Militia Enlistee Alicia Melchiot, also reporting for duty.
Bread is always a
I'm
euphemism.
Captain Eleanor Varrot, commander of this regiment. Gunther, you're promoted to lieutenant. You'll be leader of Squad 7 now.
That's awesome. I just joined the military today.
You're promoted to sergeant. You'll be under the lieutenant's command. Understood?
Ma'am.
What do you know?
I'm the best
It
at
is
being
you.
a soldier.
Nice coincidence, huh, Welkin?
Faldio? I had no idea that you'd enlisted.
Fabio?
Now that there's a real war going on, I joined up. Pretty much all the officer and training boys are here just like you.
You know
Also,
each
you
other.
know, there was a
Yes,
draft.
ma'am. We knew each other at university. Welcome was in science and I was in archaeology. And just look at us now. No archaeology or science. Looks like the two of us are studying war, I guess.
Looks that way. It's good to see you.
And you.
That'll be all for now. There's a strategy briefing later today, but you still have time. Time for you to catch up. You'll be spending a lot of time on the post and in Randgreaves. They'll
This
be
is
your
a strange meeting.
So get to know them. That'll be all. Report back in time for the briefing. Until then, you're dismissed.
It's like, come here, you're both promoted, go away. Alright, we finally hit this part of the game where we can actually do stuff. You know, change equipment, view info. Let's do one by one. Squad barracks. These are the 4 we have so far. Bridget Stark of the noble Stark House, and Largo Potter of the noble Potter House of Gryffindor. That's right, characters have potentials, which affects how they perform in certain situations in battle. Which I found these always to be very interesting. A good way to incorporate character development mechanically. You know, Largo doesn't like paved roads, so his defense is lowered on them. You know, he's big-hearted, so he'll get up after one kill. And he's a good teammate. Rosie has desert allergies, so be careful about that on desert maps. Nature lover, calm heart. So he actually gets a boost when surrounded by enemies. This is the command room.
It's good to see you doing the rounds. Welcome.
Oh, I guess we just turned around and went back
This is the
in
command
to
room.
Captain
Use
Varrot.
it to structure your squad. You will have access to both drafted and volunteer recruits. Now that I think of it, Squad 7 is still short on soldiers, isn't it? I'll explain how this works. This is the master list. The recruits have all been assigned classes based on their talents.
Okay.
I should probably touch on the 5 classes, just so we're clear. First off, you have the scouts. Just like the name suggests, they'll be your eyes.
And as has been mentioned by viewers, they are incredibly OP. Though I will be trying not to
Their
rely
best
on them
asset is their mobility.
to that
They
extent.
can go out, collect intel, then make it back safely. That, and a keen eye for enemies. A good scout can spot a man in tall grass from 100 yards.
The reason why scouts are OP is because their action points are so high that they're so quick in general that you can
That comes
take
at the
down
price of
enemies
firepower.
and just
Their
move
job
from
is
spot to
spotting
spot
enemies
without
and picking
taking
them up.
much damage.
Next up, the shock trooper. They're the ones to break through enemy lines and clean up.
It's not like shock troopers and the other unit types
They
are
offer excellent
bad.
offense and defense. As far as
It's
combat
just that
goes,
you
they're
can
as good as
break
it
the
gets.
game with good scouts.
While they lack any specialized techniques, they also don't have any obvious shortcomings. Think of them as the least finicky unit in your squad, Lieutenant. After them, we have Lancers. Then,
But I want to
anti-tank
kind of give
units.
everyone a
They're critical when
run
facing
out, you
armored
know?
targets.
And not just go, oh, here's my scout team.
Their purpose is pretty self-explanatory. In most cases, they're the only way to stop a tank.
Okay, scouts will always suck against tanks. That's
They're
one
also
thing.
well shielded from explosives, which conveniently includes tank mortars.
That is
Sadly,
convenient.
They're slow and weak to gunfire. Their limited ammo could also be called a drawback. Changing gears, we have the engineers. They
Changing
handle
gears.
supplies and perform combat support. They can restock other units' ammunitions, treat the wounded, even repair tanks on site. They can place sandbags for cover, disarm mines, repair towers, you name it. Their actual combat skills are very low. Think of them as combat facilitators.
Engineers might be the weakest class, really.
Lastly, we have the snipers. They can shoot down targets from a considerable distance.
Like, everything they can do, you can
You will
avoid
find better
needing
soldiers
if
for
you
marksmanship and
use other
range.
units well enough.
They can hit targets I can barely see. Sniping rifles also come with scopes that work to augment a sniper's natural eyesight.
Wow.
Drawbacks include low mobility and defense. If the enemy gets them alone, they're done for.
Like, I know it's gameplay, but if a sniper has low mobility anyway, you may as well clad them in armor.
That should cover the basics. Go ahead and put a squad together now. There's room for 20, and you can swap units at any time.
Alright. We got Hermes Kissinger. Meadowbread fancies women, claustrophobic. Melville Young, the chatty catty. Ted Ustinov, fancies women, fancies men. Big mood, Ted. Wavy. You fools, I'm not wavy gravy. And all along I was smoking harmless tobacco. He's a Darkson. Noche Wordsworth. And his bad back. Oh, if you crouch, his defense drops. Nancy Dufour. Bug in a rug. Trenches are calming. I guess so. Frisia York. Juno Corrin. Metal allergy. Cherry Stygian. Kevin Abbott. Kobe Caird. Payne Salinger. He's an imp-hater. Pure hatred for the Empire. Mika Hawkins, a pessimist. Oh, if they have under half HP, they get less defense. Vice Engelbard from Skies of Arcadia. Although he doesn't have a last name in Skies of Arcadia, they just added those for this. Wendy Cheslock. Wendy Kaboom. I remember her. Aisha Newman, because we always need an extremely underage girl in a JRPG. Dorothy Howard. Nina Strice. Oh yes, here's my warning. My team is going to be full of lesbians. And bi women, probably. Jan Walker. Niels Darden. Oh, Jan. I like you, but you're a problem. Theodore Bohr, Darkson hater. I mean, that's a thing. Some people, it's a draft. Sometimes we draft racists. Walter Nash. He's not here to play. Look at the adjective. Hector Calvi. Elise Moore. Scout hater. For whatever reason, scouts aren't her thing. Herbert Nielsen. Facialist. Okay, yeah. Carl Landstadt. Aw, he's lonely. There are no allies nearby, his evasion drops. Dallas White fancies women and is a man-hater. Also mood. Nadine, Darkson. Generally, if they have one name, they're a Darkson. As well as, you know, the whole hair thing. Hair and eyes. Claudia Mann. Shot in. Okay, when they're in camp, their defense drops. Oscar Bielert. Katrin O'Hara. Alright, let's put a team together. We have 17 slots. We'll put in Nancy.
I'm Nancy DeFore. It's so good to meet you.
Am I correct in thinking the PS3 version did not have language options? Katrin is also my favorite sniper because of her cute but awful fake Irish accent. I know more people prefer Nina.
I'm Frisia York Handsome. I know you'll take real good care of me.
I am handsome, thank you. I guess Vice should get his role.
The name's Vice Engelbard. Let's go kick this war in the teeth.
Yeah, kick the concept of war. That's what we're fighting.
The name's Nina Strice, and I look forward to a good workout out there.
If anyone's got any particular votes for people to add, let me know.
Hi, my name's Elise Moore. Nice to meet you.
Love that vocal fry. My only general restriction is I don't usually take Darkson haters because fuck those guys.
Hello, sir. My name is Nadine. I'm sure I'll be coming to you for help.
Yeah, no Ica yet.
Hello, I'm Catherine O'Hara. I look forward to joining you all.
Great. Why does she have an Irish accent anyway? She's not in Space Ireland. No one else in this game has one. Let's see. Claudia, sure.
Hello, I'm Claudia Mann. I'll do my best to live up to your expectations.
I guess we should take...
Hey, I'm Oscar Baylor. Thanks for taking me on board.
We'll take a second sniper.
I'm Niels Darden. I'll see you on the field.
Let's see, Dorothy. Wendy, sure.
Wendy Cheslock. Kaboom.
Wow. The admittance qualifications, the admittance barrier lowered for this war.
You know Corin, reporting for duty. Looks like I'll be joining you in Squad 7.
Ted.
Thank you. Hello. I'm Ted Ustinov, and I've got some great new material for you.
Hi, Alicia Newman. Nice to meet you, Mr. Welkin.
God.
Haynes Salinger, reporting for duty, sir.
The name's Walter Nash, buddy. Pleasure to be working with you.
I do like the amount of personality people have in this game.
I'm Hermes Kissinger. With me here, your squad will get twice the girls.
Wow. That's what I'm all about. Oh, no. There we go.
Well, feel like you've struck a balance? Come back anytime you'd like to adjust your squad.
I don't remember what kind of balance I need, Eleanor. It's been 10 years.
On that list. Oh, and all the recruits go through training together, so they're all ready for combat. They'll be at the same level as the rest of the team you've taken into the field. You can
That's right, you level up classes, not individual characters. Which is a very good thing.
And pick a team you know you can work well with. That should be enough to get you started. You can figure out the rest as you go.
Wow. Squad leader's a lot of responsibility.
Do I want to trust a dude with the last name Kissinger? I'm not going to. I think Henry Kissinger is the exception.
Come to think of it, Valdio's heading up Squad 1, isn't he?
Evil isn't genetic.
I wonder if he's off sorting through this stuff now too. I'd better get a move on.
Fabio's off riding a roller coaster and getting a goose to explode in his face is what he's doing. Alright, the training field.
Welcome to your worst nightmare. I'm the guy who's gonna whip you lazy blobs into shape.
Hi, I'm every drill instructor vice ever.
Still, I can't work miracles here. No amount of drilling beats real combat experience. I want you all to go out there, kick some imp tail, and then show me what you learned. I will train that experience into something you can actually use. Level you bums up.
That's very...
Don't go trying to hog all the glory. A squad's a
Level
team, and
you
we got
bums
no
up.
need for stars. You will train as a class, and level up by class. Scout level 2, Scout level 3. You get it?
I got it.
When the scouts level up, that means each and every one of them goes up that level.
Yeah, I just explained that.
You hear me, maggots? Any of you think he's better than the rest of the team, go home now!
Squad. That's
All right.
teammate.
Now I'll show you lowlifes how this whole thing actually works. It ain't complicated. First you go out there and fight, then divvy up that experience here. Once the experience you cram into a soldier class clears a set amount, it'll level up.
I'm always a fan of characters in universe telling me how to spend things like experience points.
Picking which class to level up and when is your job as the squad leader. Now give it a go.
Maybe that's why I like Metal Gear so much. Metal
Train
Gear?
all you want. I've got all day.
See, we can level everyone up to 2 at least. Oh, and we just get to see their potentials again. Okay, let's do it.
Bite the bullet! No pain, no gain!
Everyone, level up.
Good work, maggots! You're one level closer to human.
Why can't we have a nice drill instructor?
Looks like that section beat a new potential out of the Lancers. Looks like that section beat a new potential out of the Snipers.
Yeah, there's potentials, which are other combat traits that you get by leveling up, as opposed to the natures that they come with. As you can see, the amount of XP to level up also varies by class, which kind of also scores their perceived importance, although scouts are pretty easy to level up. There we go. So the Lancers got stuff like first aid boost, anti-armor boost, tank killer. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. Nest Master. And accuracy boost for Katrin.
Got it? That's how training by class works. Now get out there and rack up some experience. Oh, and there's one more thing to add.
There always is, my
Sometimes
dude.
leveling up a unit class will unlock a hidden potential in them.
Yeah, that just happened.
You can think of potentials as the natural abilities your soldiers have inside them. Those abilities will form a big part of your strength in the field, so keep them in mind.
You're the boss, boss.
Other times, leveling up a class will earn you clearance for a new order. Here, as long as we're talking about it, I'll teach you a classic. A real golden oldie.
Evade boost. This order raises one ally's evasion skills.
Orders are special commands you can give out as the squad leader. They can save your tail.
If I remember right, you get some pretty impressive ones later on, but the first few are things like this.
Up your soldiers
just like, oh, boost one stat for one unit.
The soldiers will get stronger, and you just might unlock new potentials and orders. All that just from me working you sorry bums into the dirt. I just hope you maggots are ready for a real workout the next time I see you here.
I feel he should shout more, but maybe you can't do that in whatever booth they recorded this in. Alright, R&D facility.
Welcome to R&D, man. What can I do you for?
That's what they said in the 30s. They say, man, whoa, man.
Huh?
Tanks and shit.
Insignia. You're Lieutenant Gunther, aren't you?
That's me.
I knew it! Man, I've heard about you. That evacuation at Brule was just... wow!
It was whoa, you know?
Protecting a tiny life in the middle of all that slaughter?
Man, bro.
Oh, Lieutenant, you're good people. You get all my respect and then some, bro.
He actually says bro.
What's going on, Leon? I could hear you from clear across the hangar.
Whoa, bro.
Oh, Casey, check it out. It's Lieutenant Gunther. He's the man.
Sorry about him, Lieutenant. He's like this all the time, I'm afraid.
That is scary, so I am afraid.
But where are my manners? I'm Kreese Cherney. I'm training here as a mechanic.
Oh, and I'm Leon Schmidt, but just call me Leon, bro. I'm your boy.
No, you're not.
So, Lieutenant Gunther,
you absolutely are not my or anyone else's boy.
We do work here on weapons development, making upgraded weapons and equipment.
And that includes rifles and machine guns. We can even soup up your tank. Of course, research expenses aren't cheap.
Isn't that what the government is for?
With rifles and other firearms, we'll mass-produce new models as they're developed. You won't have to worry about making enough for your squad. We'll outfit them.
For tanks, you can upgrade the baseline performance of the body
Is this a
itself,
thing people had to do in World War II?
or develop optional parts that you can add on to tweak out its specs.
Right.
Bump my wages back into the war economy.
In the tank equipment section. Come in any time and make adjustments based on the needs of the operation at hand.
Ooh, what would... There we go, anyone in chat. What would be a good squad command? Development work on tanks happens in the form of body enhancements. Yeah, sure. Pick the parts that fit my own combat style, huh? Let's develop stuff first. Yeah, see, we can boost rifles. It's all pretty cheap. I think we should just boost everything, really. Unless something here turns out to be super expensive. An accuracy boost on our scout rifles seems pretty good.
All set for you, bro. It's done.
Hearts of Iron 4 probably simulates this. I think it does. I think I've played 4 or 3. Not very much of it, because those games
Here
are...
you go, bro. All done.
They're pretty impenetrable. Also, they're not designed for really doing crazy stuff in.
Whew, it's done. This one's perfect, bro.
Hearts of Iron is not amenable to you picking a small country and trying to pick
Here you
fights
go, bro. All done.
in the middle of World War II. Surprising, I know.
All set for you, bro. It's done.
Okay. That's everything upgraded.
Done. This one's perfect, bro.
At least as upgraded as we can get right now. What do we have for the Edelweiss? Okay, these are more expensive. Increase the range on the barrel, increase defense, increase HP on the threads, increase our accuracy. Let's do that. A bulletproof visor to increase accuracy.
Here you go, bro. All done.
And then we can put that here. Yeah, it's a 4x3 grid, and then you play Tetris. And let's reinforce the barrel for extra range.
All set for you, bro. It's done.
What's the point of having a tank if we don't attack with it? That's what I'm saying. Okay, yeah, that's the only part we have right now, but that's all we need.
Well, sir, was that helpful? We're working here around the clock to make possible tomorrow what's out of reach today. Come again a little later. We'll do our best to have something useful for you by then.
Yeah, you better come back soon, bro. I am all fired up to work on stuff for you.
I think. Unless I need to... Yeah, we don't have better weapons or anything. At this stage, at least. So I don't need to change anything. Oh yeah, characters like certain characters as well. And perform better with them. Okay, and that's it. Back to book mode. Headquarters tab now available. About headquarters. Oh, that just takes you back to that screen in the city of Rangris, sure. Yeah. Let's just confirm that. Yep. Okay, Chapter 3. And this is Chapter 3-3, The Flare Gun. Woo! Nature Boy!
Welks. There you are. I've been looking for you.
Everyone flouting uniform regulations.
Hey,
Do not approve.
How'd your enlistment go? No problems?
I registered as a tank pilot.
Enlistment again? No problem.
Maintaining and operating the Edelweiss will be my responsibility from now on. I think it's nice that we'll all be on the same squad together.
Yeah, that was really handy, I guess.
I think so too.
So what are you up to now?
The tank's hangar space is just through here. I was just carrying some Ragnite fuel back. It's used to power the tank, and also for the turret-mounted cannon rounds.
Uh-huh.
I guess I'm just more used to seeing it in street lamps and medical compounds.
Ragnite is like a miracle
Seems like
resource
everything
here.
is Ragnite powered these days. That stuff is everywhere. Not enough of it for some people, though. It's the source of a lot of conflict.
Just like World War II.
They say the
all about
Empire's
Ragnite.
invading only to get at all the Ragnite in Gallian soil.
Little known
that's
fact.
Right. I had something to give you, Welks.
What's this?
It's a gun, doofus. Go back to
Father's
Military
flare gun.
101.
It was in the barn, but I thought you might have some use for it.
Another hand-me-down.
Yeah, geez, can I get a new flare gun? You're the worst, Isara.
I
This
gave it a
pre-owned
once-over.
crap.
It might be old, but it's still serviceable.
I want the new model flare gun. The iFlare 9.
I didn't mean... I just can't believe I'm a tank operator now. Thank you for this, Ys.
I'll do a spot check on the Edelweiss now, to make sure it's ready to go at any time. Alright, we'll get going for now then. See you later.
See you later, alligator. 4A. The first op. Or the first OP. The first OP being the scout class. The first op, and then 4B is the first nerf.
I'll cut to the chase. Here's your mission.
Oh, when Virat has her command hat on, things are serious.
The Great Vassal Bridge was just taken by the Empire. It's a key strategic position.
Whoa.
The Great Vassal Bridge?
I've never heard of it, despite living here and it being called the Great Vassal Bridge, and it being a key strategic stronghold of this country.
It's a major drawbridge crossing the canal in Vassal, just outside the capital.
That bridge
is a
is
big
part
bridge.
of the central transit artery, leading into Randgreaves. Our mission is to take it back.
You think a bridge that size, you'd have to take the other end too. But apparently not.
The Empire has been running a blitz, with their shock troops outrunning their defense. Our 3rd Regiment will retake the bridge before defensive reinforcements can arrive.
How quaint. The militia holding a little strategy meeting of its own.
Whoa.
How long were you planning on hiding out in here, Virat?
John DiMaggio giving it his all as General Daemon.
My apologies, sir. We'll depart soon.
Whatever. They're just country mice.
Rude.
It's not like there'll be much help.
More help, perhaps, than your army unit that couldn't hold the bridge in the first place.
Ooh, burn.
Hey!
Regardless, Vassal remains a critical position. We'll reclaim it immediately.
My hot take is Daemon's voice in English sucks. It's such a Saturday morning cartoon voice.
Well, all good. See that you do.
Oh, good. Ain't that you do?
Who is that? General Daemon, commander of the Central Forces.
He's not actually a general. That's just his first name.
Central Forces? That's the army branch the militia was folded into, right?
That's right. They say the general's an aristocrat. He looks down on the common militia.
Whoa.
That doesn't make any sense.
Right. Now that the war's begun, we all need to band together and fight to keep Gallia safe.
That sounds like communism.
Who cares at this point whether you're in the army or the militia? It's ridiculous.
Gentlemen, let's return to the mission.
That's right, I don't need to hear about this socialism.
We'll begin by taking back the western bank to gain a foothold for reclaiming the bridge. Lieutenant Gunther, I'm assigning Squad 7 to this mission. It's your first maneuver, so be smart.
We've been
Yes,
smart so
Captain.
far.
The other squads are on patrol. Stay sharp and be ready to help take back the bridge. I'm counting on all of you out there. Now move out.
This is gonna go poorly. Skirmishes tab is now available. Unlike those within the main storyline, the battles found under the Skirmishes tab can be played any number of times. Perfect for amassing experience and research fees. Okay. Soldiers lost during skirmishes can still die. Okay, you're basically redoing aspects of battles you've already fought. I don't think there's any rush to do one right now. Okay, we actually can skip these now, or at least skip one of these maybe? But let's do 4B. First off, Part 2. Part 2.
That bridge is a part of the central transit artery, leading into Randgreaves. Our mission is to take it back.
Is it just...
The
Wait. Did it show us Part 2 but not Part 3? Let me look at this one again. I'm slightly confused.
That bridge is a part of the central transit artery, leading into Randgreaves.
Because I remember seeing this.
Our mission is to take it back.
Although maybe this is different. It seems very similar. Let's see if General Damon blunders in. That was a short scene.
The Empire has been running a blitz, with their shock troops outrunning their defense. Our 3rd Regiment will retake the bridge before defensive reinforcements can arrive.
Okay, yeah, we've seen both of those. West bank of Vassal City.
Here are details on the current operation.
Oh, I should have known because they were lit up, which meant we already saw them. The Imperial force is deployed in a defensive formation around a camp within Vassal's urban center. You will assign your squad position split between a city team and a riverside team. The city team will protect the base camp while the riverside team strikes the enemy. Your objective is to occupy the enemy's camp. Defeat the enemy units defending the camp, then get to the flag hung above their camp to occupy it. Beginning with this operation, you will be responsible for assigning your soldiers to their command positions. Before commencing the operation, choose the Position Units command to view a list of deployable units. Then, once you've selected a unit you'd like to deploy, choose the position you wish them to take. Intelligence reports say they have tanks stationed in the city area there. It would behoove you to include an anti-tank unit on the city team to facilitate its neutralization. I would also recommend you add units with high AP such as scouts and engineers to your Riverside strike force. Once you've got the teams in place, select the deploy command to begin the operation. Now, it's time to get those soldiers of yours into position. Alright, capture the flag, I guess. Don't die. Okay, Largo's already deployed. Well, we should probably put Niels and Lise. Vice and... Want to throw a scout in there? Nah. Vice and Nina. Then we've only got room for one other here. Probably a scout or an engineer, they said, I guess. Maybe then I'll take off Niels and put in Katrin? No, wait. Niels is still on the team. There we go. And then Nina there. Okay. Well, let's do it to
I'm
it.
prepared to commence the operation. I look forward to good news from you.
Oh, you're going to be so disappointed in me, Varad.
Split into 2 teams, offensive and defensive. Squad 7, move out! All right, it's our first mission. Let's split into 2 teams, City and Riverside. I'll lead the Riverside team towards the enemy encampment with the Edelweiss.
Shock Trooper here. Lead the offense to me.
Oh yes, Rosie.
City team, your job is to guard the base. Be ready for anything, including tanks.
How long you think I've been an anti-tank man? A couple of tanks ain't no sweat.
I don't know.
That's
A
the
week?
spirit, Largo. Now, let's move out!
That's the spirit,
Listen
Largo.
closely. This information could save your life.
Be an insubordinate asshole. Camps grant your forces a number of advantages. Boost to defense, HP recovery up, even for tanks. Limited ammo restored. But you have to defeat the enemies before capturing it. Sure. I know what video games are. Except there's only one camp in this game, so I guess it doesn't matter that much.
My turn, okay?
Alright, let's start things off with Alicia. Alicia Fox. There we go. Good start. Oh, someone hiding in the grass. I see ya, you sneaky thing. But you're crawling. How about you?
Roger.
Hey, buddy. Oh, that was a headshot. Rude.
I'm on.
Okay, terrain actions. Yeah, you can crawl in grass. Climbing a ladder.
Ain't no stopping me.
Man down, everybody be careful.
Okay, there we go. That's not too bad.
Leave it back up to me.
Come on, Katrin. Nice.
I'm not done yet.
That's the voice line I remember from Catherine. I'm not done yet. How far can I throw that? Not far enough. Let's just end the turn. See, scout over there.
I'll take care of it. I'll take point, guys.
Yeah, that wasn't going to go well. Oh, I should have had you crouch, Vice. I do apologize, kid.
Here we go.
Return fire.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. We're Star Fox. I think try and get the one hit on the scout to the left. That would be pretty cool. Get that far. Ooh, I'd have to come out of cover though. No. It's fine. Nice work, Vice. Vice, Stone Cold Killer. Like I always knew he was, really. Oh, sneaky. Ducking into that alley. And no love for that shock trooper. CP symbol is displayed beside the names of some units. They're leaders. And they're both allied and enemies. When they're on the field, they'll add 1 CP to your total. But if they're defeated, you lose that CP. For a leader, that shock trooper didn't try very hard to not suck. He just kind of ran into oncoming gunfire. Orders. Vulcan is able to issue orders. They cost CP, but they're pretty handy sometimes. You learn them by leveling up classes. See, we can raise one ally's evasion. I don't think we're going to do that right now. Let's see. It did say we should be worried about tanks.
Here I go.
Well, but for now...
Capture the Imperial camp as quickly as possible.
I did hear that. Okay. Got it. Some Tiffany from Daria.
Are there any weak spots in their defenses?
Not bad. Tread's done.
Roger. Take them out, 1 unit at a time.
Oh. Oh. Hey, buddy. Oh, it's hard to move. This does not move gently. Okay, D-pad works a lot better. I can tap it.
I'm not done yet.
Man down, everybody be careful.
And there is that scout. Okay, there's a bunch of stuff going on up north. I don't like that at all. Vice is cheating with the monocle zoom. He just wants to be a sniper at heart.
I'm not done yet.
Just keep up this pace.
Yeah, you go, Katrin. She never done yet.
Here we go.
Stay sharp out there. Focus.
He's definitely the MVP so far. Now, anything I can... I don't think there's anything I'm going to hit here. Tell you what though, doesn't cost me anything to fire more mortar into the eater. Yeah, Katrin definitely the MVP so far.
What is that tank?
Oh, there. Whoa, hey, now, buddies, pals, friendos. Let's see, we've 2 CP. Technically, I could probably take down that tank if I pushed my luck.
Just watch this.
Let's luck push.
You're done.
I mean, getting that tank out does seem pretty important right now.
Just watch this.
One hit. That's all we need, buddy.
You're done.
Nice.
All right.
Good work. Keep it up.
Sadly, we're going to be the focus of a lot of not love. We're just going to have to hope everyone here aims poorly. Ooh, okay. About ammunition. Each weapon holds a set quantity of ammunition. Anti-tank lances, sniper rifles, grenades, mortars, other explosives. Each turn, 1 use is restored. That's fine. And if you're near a camp. Oh, and an engineer unit. Okay. Right now, the enemy has 3 CP and we have 9. So we're in a good spot.
Enemy sighted.
Ah, don't get cheeky, game. Don't be trying to bring down my Katrin. Oh. End that action quick. Oh, so close. That's okay. Because I think... Boom, headshot, if this works. No, that was never going to work. Then they get to counter.
Front lines, return fire.
Fall back. Okay. No futzing around. Let's just get these kills.
Good work. Keep it up.
In the Steam release, the frame rate bump from 30 to 60 messed with enemy tanks' AI ability to drive up inclines, opening up many easy exploits. That's amazing. I love that. That's the best trivia I've heard for this game.
Let's do this thing.
I just realized Riverside team hasn't moved since the first turn.
Entering combat. Hostile sighted.
Okay. What are we thinking here?
Now.
Not bad, considering there was a tree in the way. Now, can I do this? Let's go for it. So close last time, Catherine. Yes.
I'm not done yet.
That does sound pretty amazing, I'm not gonna lie. I'm almost sad they fixed it if they did. If they did indeed fix it.
Leave it all to me.
Oh right, yes, you can climb over sandbags. If you're not a doofus. Risky having some units out in the open there, but it'll be fine. They only have 2 CP, you know, they're gonna move their tank and that's all they can do. And I'm gonna crush that tank.
Entering combat.
I was just gonna say, if the game stopped me from going past those benches, I'd be pretty ticked. There we go. So, this fight's pretty much won.
Leave it back up to me.
I'm very mean with my snipers. I just have them do everything. I told you I wouldn't rely on the scout class. Oh, we're out of ammo. I did not notice that.
Be ready for their counter.
Anyone need healing? I don't think so. Nope. And I have nothing else. Oops, sorry about that, Catherine. Guess you are done yet.
Here I go!
much as you love XCOM, you wish you played more like this sometimes. There's definitely room for both, I feel, but yeah.
You're doing well.
The gameplay in this is excellent, and I know some people enjoy the PSP games, but I felt necessary reduction in field size for the sequels hurt the series a lot. See, this super high movement on scouts definitely contributes to their brokenness, their broken feeling. And because headshots are so devastating, it doesn't particularly matter that they're not super powerful. I guess we'll move our very useful engineer up.
Watch the rooftops for enemy snipers.
I do feel kind of bad our engineer did not get a real run out.
Stay calm and get it done.
Can't crouch behind a bench. Of course not, that's silly. Who would do that? XCOM would do that.
Leave it all to me.
Alright, Vice. Vis-a-vis.
Time your shots carefully, son.
What do you think? Grenade or... Well, 9. Let's go first. There we go.
Yeehaw! Target sight.
Yeehaw. Bicycle Bard's famous saying. If that's all the enemies,
I'll crush 'em.
let's end this on turn 4. Captured the flag. Yatta.
Operation complete. We took their base.
And we killed everyone. But you can do this in one turn, which I think is how you get the A rank. Oh, I believe that's another change from the Japanese version. S rank was the highest Japanese version, and they just changed S to A to B, B to C for the international release. Alright, a new episode. Let, War Correspondent. View this episode? Absolutely.
Hey there! You guys aren't with Squad 7 by any chance, are you?
Oh right, she has the very
Bingo! I've been looking
30s
for you. Meaning you, hot stuff, on the tank.
Me?
American reporter voice. Hey there, I'm on the beat. I'm looking for a scoop.
You, Lieutenant Gunther, am I right?
Yeah. Yes, that's me.
Oopsie daisy.
What?
I don't want to hear about your cockamamie schemes.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah.
Now, let's get right to the questions. So, you're the son of the great General Gunther, huh? You look awfully young. How old are you anyway? Must be your first war, huh? What's been the hardest experience so far? Wait, happiest. Funniest. I'd also like to know hobbies, favorite foods, what you do on your days
Hey,
off.
lady! This is a combat zone.
No journalists allowed.
But
Unless you're
what are you
printing
doing
war
here
propaganda.
Hey, give me a break, will ya? Scoops are near
I love
danger,
her outfit.
and I'm near Scoops. That's right. The name's Ellet. I'm GBS Radio's top woman reporter. I smell a story. A good story. And you guys are it.
So, you're a reporter?
Top
Very good. I'm a
woman reporter.
yes. I've been assigned to Squad 7
Very
to conduct
good.
a series of interviews. Thank you.
Cheeky.
Now, let's get back to those questions, shall we?
Her socks match her hat. That is some S-tier coordination.
Now he's giving interviews? Who does he think he is?
I'm not giving interviews. Interviews are being taken from me. Some achieve interviews, some have interviews thrust upon them.
Ooh.
By reporters.
Son of some big hero. Please. He's still a schoolboy.
I did only get a C rank, it's true.
No kidding. One little win and he's the new Grand Duke. I hate kids.
It was an important
whatever.
win.
He'll learn soon enough.
To be fair.
Only one thing matters out there in the field, and that's experience.
And Katrin O'Hara.
Chapter 4. Operation Cloudburst.
Personnel tab is now available. The weaponry tab. The glossary tab. Information on the game's cast, the arms they wield, and the things and places that form their world. Castlefront Street, the War Cemetery. Wow, a lot of things. A lot of stuff's happening. Alright. Whoa. That's okay. Let's learn a little about Gallia. I guess. I'm not going to do all this stuff here on stream, but... Full of nature and rich in Ragnite ore, Gallia borders the Empire to the east, and the Federation on its western edge. This small, Central European nation is a constitutional monarchy, ruled by House Randgries, the hereditary sovereigns of Gallia. The first ruling ancestor of the house, revered as the legendary hero of the ancient War of the Valkyria, built a castle on the site of what is now the capital city, Randgries, establishing it as the seat of Gallian rule. Despite its size of only 38,567 square kilometers and a population of just over 430,000, it boasts a rich and unique culture. The official currency is the ducat, and it is characterized by policies of armed neutrality and universal conscription. A conglomerate of nations united under the rule of the East European Emperor, commonly referred to as the Empire. The Industrial Revolution that occurred when Ragnite was discovered as a useful energy source saw the nations of Eastern Europa, pioneers in machine technology, rise to power. Already tightly bound by a network of marriages amongst their royalty, these nations now joined hands in a formal international alliance. While not technically an autocracy, the Emperor enjoys limitless authority within the alliance. The Empire retains customs and practices held over from medieval times, and its people are known to harbor conservative views, including a strong hatred for the Darkson race. Should send this game to the Friendly Fire podcast. I'll certainly like all this information about guns. But yeah, there's an awful lot of lore here. That's one of the things I love so much about this game. It really felt like they were putting the effort in on the details.
Hey, Lieutenant! Off duty today? Your timing's perfect. There's something I want to show you. Won't take but a minute. Come on. Ta-da! It's the writing on the wall. Written and published by yours truly.
Aren't you a radio reporter?
Why do this when I already
Thank
have a
you.
radio news gig, you say?
Very perceptive,
Sure.
Alice.
I could leave it up to the print news guys, but they're all lapdogs. The government censors everything. And not just a little cut here and there. In some cases, they'll bend the harsh truth into candy-sweet propaganda.
That's what happened during World War II. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
Sick of it. I want to give my readers the truth. That includes the bad stuff, too. So,
You're going
this
to
is my
prison,
brilliant
Miss
plan.
Alice.
The writing on the wall.
That's what's going to happen
Some
here.
things are only possible in out-of-the-way spots like this. Out of sight from those government goons.
Damn
I'll
fifth
keep this
columnists.
space filled with up-to-date, absolutely factual info. No censorship. And your
You're going to
exploits
bring
will
down
feature
this great
heavily, I'm
nation
sure. So yeah,
of
come by and have a
400,000
read
people.
sometime.
Alright. In an interview given on the 8th, a spokesman for the Central Gallian Armed Forces suggested a massive anti-imperial counterstrike brewing. Should this come to pass, all eyes will be on how a force that has thus far specialized in retreat can stem the imperial incursion that claimed most of Gallia by last month's end, and now stands before the gates of Rangries. It seems the militia will join the army proper on this bid to free the capital from a siege, a fear that has persisted for weeks now. Some suggest that this move is due to the army's desire to conserve its own manpower for combat within the city's walls, a very real possibility should this plan fail. The Empire-owned and run Tara's news outlet reported on the 6th that Imperial forces have claimed the coastal Federation city of Valua. If true, the Empire would now hold a supply route for Ragnite transit, greatly influencing their standing in southern Europa. Unlike the northern provinces, Europa's south lacks for Ragnite, meaning that supplies must be shipped in from elsewhere to sustain the Empire's offensive. The Empire's hold on Europa's southern coast means expansion of the conflict to all areas of the continent is more likely now than ever before. The Federation has yet to issue a statement regarding the Empire's alleged seizure of Valua at this time. Alright.
And while you're here, I want to put a book out someday, right? To put the truth in the hands of the people. But I'm just a radio news grunt,
You're
you know?
a bad
I'll
seed,
be
Miss
paying
Ellis.
for everything out of my own pocket.
Oh, you want money.
So, I figured I'd ask you. Think you could find it in your wallet's heart to help a girl get started? I'd make it worth your while. You guys could feature in the book I write.
Wow.
I still haven't decided what all I want
Exposure?
to put in it, but I
You're
promise
offering us
it'll be
exposure?
all about you. See this fat stack of notes? I've got a ton of material already. So how about it? Call it an investment in the future rising star of authordom. Please.
Okay. It'll only cost 1,100 ducats.
Thanks a million. I plan on putting out new editions periodically, so drop by to check it out often. Especially after you've made some headlines on the battlefield. That's the perfect time to strike. I'm counting on you out there, Welkin. You need to keep me supplied with exciting material.
Darn tune. Alright. The War Cemetery.
Paying your respects?
Big boss.
I suppose that was a foolish question.
Actually, no, sir. I'm not here visiting
This is
anyone
just
in
the end
particular.
of MGS4.
Oh.
This is
then might
good,
I ask what brings you
isn't
to a
it?
place like this?
I find it sobering, standing here in front of all those who died in the last war. That and seeing this much death Reminds me that humans are just another part of nature.
Wow.
Don't suppose I've ever heard that before. Judging from your clothes, you're militia.
Yes, sir. Lieutenant Welkin Gunther. I'm in charge of Squad 7, Regiment 3.
Gunther. I see. Squad leader. Very impressive for a young man.
Thanks, they gave it to me for no reason.
Not at all, sir. I'm still woefully inexperienced.
Okay, I'd been to officer training courses because my dad's famous. Some of these trees freak out sometimes.
One wrong order from
I don't
me,
know if they did that in
my
the
squad
PS3
could wind up
version.
Here. It's a huge responsibility.
You respect the weight of their lives. Here, let me teach you a special order.
An order, sir? I'm sorry. Who did you say you were?
I didn't.
Just a leftover from the last war. I'm afraid my orders require some experience, though. I can't in good faith teach them to those who lack the maturity to use them properly.
Why do you always want my
Let's
money,
see.
my currencies?
I'll teach you healing request today. Use it to request a medic to heal a single allied unit's wounds.
Okay, that sounds pretty useful.
What is your decision?
What?
I see. I suppose it was too soon for you.
That's a lot of XP,
I
buddy.
hope we'll meet again. Should you wish, you can likely find me here.
A gentleman is welcome from the future. That's a good theory. Okay, did we get any new recruits?
Hello, Welkin. Here to fine-tune your squad? Oh, and there have been some new
Yes.
recruits. You should take a look at the master list.
Okay, who's new? Salinas Milton. And Cesare Regard. Well, he's a Darkson hater, so that isn't going to go well. Okay.
Come back anytime you need to change your lineup, Lieutenant.
I just don't like the space racists. Fantasy though it may be. A new episode has been added. A new report has been added. Okay.
Report. Ellet embedded.
So by investing in her work, we get these extra chapters. And this one technically happens before we do anything else, so let's take a look at Ellet Embedded.
Squad 7 of Regiment 3. My first impression, good.
That's right, we're awesome. Write it down.
Lieutenant
Good.
Welkin Gunther, squad leader. Next in command, Sergeant Alicia Melchiot. That lieutenant looks softer than I'd expect for the son of the late General
I'm 22.
Gunther. And her hometown is Brule, same as Gunther. Could be childhood friends.
Nope, she arrested me for drawing fish.
But if I'm lucky, they were childhood sweethearts. We'll just have to find out how close they are. Next on the list, Sergeant Largo Potter and Corporal Bridget Stark.
Potter?
Oh, wait, that's right. Stark had a nickname. Gotta jot that down. Goes by Rosie. There. Looks like those two don't trust Gunther much yet. That could be good. Could be really good. Who does that leave? Right, the tank pilot, Corporal Isara Gunther. Huh, she's the lieutenant's sister. Now that's strange. She looks Darkson to me. Wonder how that
Rude.
comes into the picture.
I mean, she is, but
You couldn't ask for a more colorful crew than that, could you? Something tells me these guys are different than the
That's a
usual
great
troop
outfit.
somehow.
I love Miss
Maybe
Elliot.
keen journalistic instincts?
All in.
Well then,
Where's the new game plus where you just run around as Miss Elliot in all the battles?
here I come, ready or not.
And she takes photos to do damage. Alright, Largo and Rosie, who are jerks.
Oh, there's Sergeant Potter, and Corporal Stark with him.
Sergeant Potter?
Hey, guys! Mind if I ask a few questions? It'll only take a second.
That's what they always say.
What? Like an interview? What do you want to go interviewing us for?
Aw, come on, big guy. I bet we'd make better topics than some rich kid.
True that.
Wonderful. Let's start with you then, Largo. You fought in the first European War, right?
Yeah, I've been a soldier ever since, too. I'm what you'd call a seasoned warrior.
I'm a veteran. I'm 25 years old.
And why did you choose to stay in the force?
No,
Most
he's
people
older.
try to avoid the soldiering life.
It's an honest living, plus I got my reasons. Besides, I ain't the only one. Look at Elle.
Elle? Who's Elle?
LMNOP.
If I had to guess, I'd say Eleanor Virat. Captain Virat, that is. 3rd Regiment. It seems you've got quite a history with her. Care to fill in
A
some
history.
details for us?
There ain't no details. Is this the trash you want to write about?
That's right, these red tops, gutter trash,
Look,
yellow
I'm a busy
journalism.
guy. I'm out of here.
Remember the main.
Hey, Largo, wait up!
Oh, just let him go. We can have a little chat, just the two of us girls. So, Rosie.
Girl
Can I
chat.
call you Rosie? Beautiful name, by the way. Do you like flowers?
I used to sing at a bar. It was hardly a flower patch, but my nickname there stuck. Tell you what, though. Some customers came from miles away just to hear me sing.
Wow.
My. So why's a pretty young songbird with a voice as sweet as a rose so thorny towards Lieutenant Gunther and all those others?
Nice, good. Miss Elliot, a flourish for the spoken and written word.
I just ain't trusting my back to a stinking dark hair is all.
Whoa. Whoa. That's
Traumatic past experience with the Darkson leave you bitter, maybe?
That's
Think
not
what you
cool.
want. I got better things to do than sit around gabbing about him is all.
That's right, keep your trap shut, Rosie.
You can put me down as allergic, yeah? Just chatting and I'm starting to feel sick.
Get out of here.
Bet she'd spill the beans if you got her riled up enough. Maybe next time.
Yeah, totally. Let's get a horrible racist screed out of Rosie sometime, Miss
Still,
Elliot.
a veteran carrying a torch for his captain and a Darkson-hating chanteuse?
Chanteuse
Maybe
is a good
cranky,
word.
But they're characters.
I guess unrepented racism is a character trait of sorts.
Boo!
Rude.
Oh, hello, Miss Elliot. How are you?
Sarah, no selling that.
A little freaked out now. You didn't even bat an eye at that. We're staring at the sky pretty intently. Something up there we should know about?
I'd like to fly.
True. Flying's cool.
Actually, I'd like to fly my brother.
Fly your brother? Care to expound on that?
I want him to make a T-pose, and then I'm going to hollow out his back and sit in him. And then we're going to fly. Jeez.
You don't seem the type to have her head in the clouds. It's very romantic.
I believe myself to be quite logical, really. Too logical, perhaps.
Okay, so if you don't mind my asking,
Okay.
how exactly are you and your brother related? Wait, let's leave that for now. How would you describe your brother as a person?
Come on, get your questions in order, Miss Elliot.
Welks is... objectively speaking, he can seem a little strange sometimes.
I see. Although I'm a little unsure of what that means, coming from you.
He's
But he's
flighty.
a very kind person, and loyal. Anytime my heritage brought me trouble, he was the first to come to my defense.
I see. Sounds like you really love him, huh?
Well, yeah, we're
I
siblings.
would say I respect him a great deal.
Gotcha. Sounds like you lucked out in the sibling department then.
Yes, very much so. That's why I'd like to give him the opportunity to fly.
Isara's
I'm
nice.
still not sure I follow that exactly, but we'll leave that for another day. Thanks for your time. Next up, Squad Leader Gunther himself.
Although I doubt the efficiency of Miss Elliot's 30-second interviews. Well, I guess you gotta start somewhere, right?
Hello, hello! Are you ready for your big interview?
Hello, Miss Elliot. Hard at work again, I see.
Didn't you already interview him before?
That's right, one interview
Alicia,
per war.
I wanted to get in a chat with you today, too.
Wait, really? You're going to write an article about me?
I can't say whether it'll make the paper, but I do have some questions for you.
Don't know if the job
You
the
met
job
Lieutenant
squad
Gunther's
gets in
side
the
since
paper
you
or
left
not.
Brule. Tell me what he's like.
You might be cut for time.
Wait a minute. You want to interview me about him?
Well, yeah, we're not here to talk about your bread.
Well, let's see. We only met just a few days ago, but he's a pretty interesting person. You never know what he's going to say next.
I see, I see. So, forget he's your boss for a second. What do you think of him as a guy?
That thing I just said, but again, because my previous statement was not related to his abilities as a commander.
What? I've never really thought about it.
I
don't
mean,
know.
I'm super flustered. Tee. Oh, what? You mentioned men? Golly gee. Tee.
Is that so? Well, Lieutenant Gunther, care to comment in her place?
I think she thinks I'm hot.
Lieutenant, where'd he go?
Huh? Oh, sorry. There was just this crazy-looking bug. I got distracted.
Where?
See what I mean?
Oh, worm?
He's an interesting guy, if unpredictable.
Well, worms aren't bugs.
No kidding. Now, Lieutenant Gunther, I have a couple of questions for you. First up, how do you feel about this
Objection!
war as the son of a hero from the First European War?
Same as anybody else, I guess. I want it to be over.
That's a boring answer.
People looking at me as the son of a hero? Well, maybe I am, but I'm still just me.
Just good old Welks.
Okay, then. Let's talk
Welkies.
about you. What are you fighting for?
I feel like the present world is made up of things we've inherited from the past.
Oh, now you've got
We
him
have life
going.
and a home from our parents, knowledge from our teachers. And
Snore
not
welcome.
just the good stuff. Take prejudice against Darksons. That's learned behavior.
True.
Every
Miss
creature
Elliot
out there is
doesn't
trying to
get
pass
it at
things
all.
along to future
I see, I
generations.
see.
I want to pass on what I think is right.
Welcome.
I'm fighting for the ability to
Very
do
affected by the ending of Metal Gear Solid 2. So
Thank
it's
you
all
very much.
just
That's all I've
data
got for
you
you
pass
today.
down to the next generation. Raiden!
Great, we're done? I want to get back to that fascinating insect again.
Huh. You really hit the nail on the head. He's as entertaining as he is unpredictable. I was planning on moving along to the next squad after interviewing everyone in Squad 7.
Yeah, but you did a really bad job of interviewing
I
us.
think I'll stick around and learn a bit more about you Sevens, if you don't mind.
Not at all. Just try to stay out of the combat zones, for your own safety.
I'm not making any promises.
Gotta
I
follow
go
the
where
scoop,
scoop
she?
takes me. That's just
Yeah.
how I roll.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, let's save first. Haven't saved for a while. Haven't saved in an entire chapter. Alright, let's do... We've got a little bit of time. Let's do a skirmish.
Here is a brief on the task at hand.
We've received intelligence reporting Imperial activity in the area. This is your starting position. Sweep in quickly and drive their strike force back. Your ability or your objective is to occupy their base camp. Good luck. Whoops, what are the objectives? Okay, don't let everyone die. Gotcha. Nancy Dufour. Put these scouts up front. I don't think we really need anything else except scouts for this one. But I guess just in case, we'll bring along one of everything.
Now, let's begin the operation. I'm confident victory is within reach.
If I remember correctly, this is a very easy mission.
Let's drive these Imperials back out of Gallia! Squad 7, move out!
But I do want to get some extra experience and ducats. Okay, yeah, sure. What have we got here? Any of you... Okay, this guy's crouching. So's that guy. Yeah, if I remember correctly, if you're beefed up enough, you could just send a scout, dash all the way here, shoot this guy, take the flag. And that's the end of the mission.
Roger.
Let's have a little more fun with this, though, than that.
I'm not done yet.
Who are these guys?
Roger.
Alright, there's one docked down here. Is this going to be one shot if we hit? 2. That's no fun. You're a one-shot kill, though.
I'm not done yet.
Enemy unit neutralized.
Alright, gotta be a little careful over there.
Here I come.
Keep that front line strong.
Just gonna both crouch on either side of this sandbag.
You're gonna get shot. Yay.
Enemy unit neutralized.
Wendy, the most Canadian of our draftees so far, with that beanie.
I totally got it.
Where's that backup?
Yeah, don't even try, buddy.
Here I go.
Oh, so close. like giving most everyone a chance at this, you know? Unit variation and all that.
Enemy neutralized.
And the game encourages you to do it by having classes level up and not the individual character. So that's one of the reasons I think that was a smart move for this game to make. Alright, time for our resident 12-year-old.
Hostile site is currently in pursuit.
Oh, it's not time to panic, Aisha. Well then, I guess you are 12. Guess you're allowed some measure of panic. And I mean, she is literally 12. That is lore. That is not me rounding down or anything. Aisha, you wanna counter? No? Okay. Let Nancy the 4 get shot up. Oh, nope. Not quite a knockout blow. They're all crouching.
Moving out.
Two hits or one grenade. I pick the grenade. I usually do.
Who are these guys?
We're Star Fox. I made that joke already. And it's a very strange reference to. Like a line of dialogue from a Nintendo 64 game. A line that only I probably remember that well. Always thinking. He's not done yet. Hey now, hey, calm down, buddy. Oh, what have I got you? No, too far. Too far, and you're crouching, so it would take the same amount of hits. So, let's just go for this. No. Leave her alone. No need for rudeness, sir.
Moving out. Now.
That's not great. Okay, we're not going to take that guy out. Can we get... We should be able to get that shock trooper out, sure.
I'll do my best.
Oh. What was that about? I guess I could just run up and try it.
I'm impressed, but not surprised.
That's right. Always be impressed, person on radio. But never be surprised, also, person on radio.
Just, leave it to me.
Like that Nancy isn't sure. You could probably leave it to me, I guess. I don't know.
Watch out for...
Please hit, okay?
Yeah, we'd have to be very lucky for that to have worked out for us. But it's okay. We'll do this in 3. At least I think we could do this in 3. Maybe not. Enemy has a lot of CP, but the enemy AI means it will not actually use it very effectively. Oh, and I have less CP because I chose not to bring Rosie or Largo with me. Which might have been a mistake in retrospect, but probably not.
I gotcha.
I don't know. Alright, Aisha. Don't worry about it.
Avoid hasty action at all costs.
That's the way to do it.
Yay!
Yay!
You're doing well. Just...
Okay. Think I can move Catherine to a spot where she can get a good aim on this last guy.
Be sure to check your ammunition.
Because that would be pretty rad. Ooh. Nice.
I'm not done yet.
Good work. Keep it up.
Love you, Catherine.
Moving out.
Alright, this is Alicia's to take. Imperials down, flag up. That's the way we like
Operation
to
complete.
have
We took
fun.
their base.
Yeah. B rank for 2 turns, A rank for 1 turn. That's probably how that goes. But still, not a bad haul. Alright, let's go back to the chapter select. And then... well, wait, maybe we should go to headquarters. Yeah. Watch the VOD later and count the Catherine kills. Maybe I'll put up a counter next time. Because she's definitely the sniper I'm going to be using most. Nothing against Marina Wolfstan when she turns up. And I believe she is statistically a better sniper, but she's just not my favorite sniper.
Welcome to your worst nightmare, maggots! Train all you want. I've got all day.
Yeehaw! Got enough to get everyone up? At another level? Okay, yeah we do. Let's do it.
You're better than this. Push those limits. Good work, maggots. You're 1 level closer to human. Looks like that's should be the new potential out of the shock troopers. Okay, you've earned clearance for a new order. Put it to good use out there.
Defense boost. Raise 1 ally's defense. Okay. And the shock troopers got new potentials. Undercover fire, first aid boost, damage boost. These potentials you get from leveling up aren't based on their personality like these ones are, but they're useful. Whereas the ones you get from Personality potentials can be good or bad. Or situational. Situationally, one or the other.
Come back anytime you're ready to sweat.
Anything at the old R&D?
Welkin, bro! I'm stoked you're here, man.
Whatever, Leon. Welcome, bro. I'm like totally stoked. I'm totally smoking pot, man. Okay, there was stuff in the Edelweiss that we didn't get before. There's a lot of stuff. Increase HP. That's a lot of money. Yeah, let's increase our HP for the body and the treads.
It's done.
Tempted to get this as well. Yeah, plus 30 defense? Sure.
It's done. This one's perfect, bro.
These other ones are a bit expensive. If I wanted to do those, I would have to do a lot of skirmishes. You can get these though.
It's done. This one's perfect, bro.
I have to remember, this isn't my perfect file, and even if it is, I can make it perfect later. After I've done main game stuff, I don't have to get everything as soon as it's available by grinding out skirmishes when later battles will give me
I mean it, man.
more experience and ducats than I know what to do with. Alright, let me see if there's
Hey! Dropping by to read the writing on the wall? That's a good man. Oh, and how about the new rising star of Squad 7, huh? I've heard some wild stories. You must be proud. I couldn't help but snipe him with a pop interview. You'll have to read it once I get it all drafted up.
Oh, that's right. The notes that you get on your squad members can expand as the game continues.
Come to make a donation to the Get Elliot's Name on a Book Fund?
Nope, because that's the only one we have right now.
Come back and see the writing on the wall again soon. I'll be waiting for you.
Alright. Let's see. Squad's going to be the same. We don't have the experience to get the skill from the aged gentleman. Yeah, personnel tab has been updated. Boom, baby. Alright. We're gonna call it here. Get a look at Vice Engelbard. He's 17. Just so you know. Traveling with Aika, he roams the globe seeking adventure. Rumor has it he hails from a nation far removed from Europa's shores. Such a weird reference, really, when you think about it. Alright, that's gonna do it, everyone. Thanks for coming out. Getting back into the groove of Valkyria Chronicles, a game I have great fondness for. So I'm looking forward to continuing this next time. Thank you all for your follows, your subscriptions, your cheers, your donations, anything and everything you want to throw at me, I'll take it. I'll suffer your slings and arrows and upvotes and kudos and retweets. All of it. Until next time, then everyone, take care of yourselves. Take care of others. You know? Be good. Be kind. Until then, bye-bye.